already 26 balls into this, and I see a bunch of our jackpot winners out there.
I see my favorite name out there. Cougar for Ian.
One of our favorites out there.
Good old Sarah Honey usually is the one playing with that name.
Right.
Over at VFW Austin.
Yeah, that is a normal location for Sarah Honey, so probably is. So
well, okay, now I need to know, did they miss when I talked about the Vikings locations?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you need to re-go over the Vikings locations again because I think that they may have missed that.
Well, in those location standings, in 10th place, we got Doc's Landing in White Bear Lake. 9th place, Corner Bar in Goodhue. 8th place, Sue's Penalty Box in Eveleth. 7th place, Mapleview Lounge 2 in Mapleview. In 6th place, Boudoir's Bar 2 in St. Cloud. 5th place, Monticello VFW. In 4th place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. In 3rd place, Mama T's Castle Tap in Little Canada. In 2nd place, Riverboat Depot in Sartell. And then in 1st place, home of the #1 player in Vikings Bingo, Titans Sports Saloon, absolutely killing it this season over in Oakdale.
They are, and we are into this must-go of $112.40, and it's won by Sandy over at Geneva Bar and Grill in Geneva. Congratulations, Sandy. And Sandy makes me think about a beach, you know.
I was thinking about Sandy Cheeks from Bikini Bottom.
Oh.
She just came up the
yeah, a little SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, a little SpongeBob SquarePants reference right there.
There you go. We can only hope.
You know, decided to get some real oxygen and
play a little bingo.
Come up to the surface, play some bingo.
Hey, why not? When the Jackpot Hunter, monies are where they are right now, why wouldn't you? Let me talk about those Vikings Bingo player standings. I think we got a lot of these folks out here playing with us right now. Well, in 10th place, we've got Sizzler. In 8th place is Wooly. That is right. That's the OG Wooly, usually playing over at Riverboat Depot in Sartell. In 8th place, we got Corner. In 7th place, Brizo. In 4th place, we got a few guys tied up. We got Mrs. Yags, Vinny, and Joni. In 3rd place, we have Alice. In 2nd place, Two Viking Hat Mad Dog is in 2nd. And then, of course, our #1 player in the state of Minnesota with 37,000 points. So just to give you perspective, Mad Dog, 23,000. Elsa, 37,000 points. Nice job. All of our top 10. You guys have been just crushing it in Vikings Bingo. We'll be back with you guys for a 1-hour lunchtime broadcast tomorrow at noon, playing some Vikings Bingo. That jackpot keeps on growing ever since on Friday when we had almost $25,000 go out to Mrs. Yabs out there. So anyways, good to have a bunch of our top Vikings Bingo players here with us for happy hour. So happy 2 hour.
No, it's really great, and I'm excited to play some more Vikings Bingo. It's one of my favorite things to play.
Absolutely. It's a fun game. We get to think all about Minnesota Vikings and our Super Bowl chances here in 2021.
Exactly.
So
that's all we're going to be talking about is the Super Bowl chances.
Yes.
And now about the development of our young players that we got.
That's right.
I actually do think that we do have slight Super Bowl chances, actually.
Yeah, you were talking about before we went on air today that there's a lot of talk surrounding J.J. Watt to the Bears.
Yeah.
But I think he would look better in purple.
I think he would look amazing.
I mean, who doesn't look good in purple? I mean, first off. And JJ, I just think, would look really, really nice in purple. So we'll see how that unfolds. But, him in our division, paired up on the other side of the field with Khalil Mack, I don't really love that.
No, that sounds like a recipe for a really bad time for Kirk Cousins.
It does. Our line is developing, though. It keeps on getting better.
I just don't know how many lines can handle that.
That's not.
That's a double whammy right there. It is no fun. Well, we are getting rolling, trying to get this mega or major or just hit them all at the same time.
Yeah, because if you hit that mega, you're gonna hit every dollar you see on the board right now. You get it all into a sack. We throw it over into the bungee copter.
I don't even know if we can send her out on the bungee copter with this amount of money.
I know it. We may have to get a fleet of bungee copters.
Yeah.
I guess
we'll have to go into the cryogenic chamber, release all of our extra jackpot gems, and
yeah, I don't know how that works. I don't know. See, I don't know. In the jackpot department, I don't know, like if Jennifer has a whole fleet of copters, and we've only up to this point seen the one.
I like to think that we have a whole fleet of Jennifers.
I think Jennifer's a one and only.
Oh, yeah, she is. She is.
Yeah, so.
Just jokes.
Well, we are rolling. We're almost to that number here where we just got to pay attention to what goes out here because this is a lucky game 7. All right. So let's keep an eye on this. This is definitely a lucky game 7 here. And we are 3 balls away from a possible massive amount of money going to somebody's hands. Here it is.
Let's see. Can it hit on this one? And we're going to that must-go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's $112.60, so not bad here. When you win this, whoever wins this, we'll see who takes that home with them. We do have a few fun national days today.
Yeah. Well, the first one is one of my favorite candies.
Oh, yeah, it's a good one.
Well, let's talk about the Big Punish winning over at Big Dog Sports Cafe in North Mankato. Good job, Big Punish.
There we go. I wonder if he's a friend of the Punisher.
Maybe his
We've
older
had some
brother.
superheroes. We've had some
Big
superheroes
Punish,
play.
and then Little Punish is actually the Punisher.
Okay, might be.
That's what I like to think of it.
Okay, could be. We'll find out.
Yeah, well, I was just talking about an awesome national day for some awesome candy.
Yes.
And that is National Gumdrop Day, recognized as a favorite candy of many, the gumdrop. There's no question as to what to do. Eat gumdrops and eat as many as you want.
It's Gumdrop Day.
I mean, they're so good.
Yeah, very good.
You can't go wrong with some gumdrops. I mean, I just like gummy candy just in general.
Yeah.
You had a little bit of sugar on it, like.
Hard to go wrong on that. Well, we got just under 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this next game. You know, it's kind of an acquired. I do like it, actually, but is kind of an acquired in the gumdrop world.
Yes.
Is the spice gumdrops.
Oh, yes, I like those as well.
Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, it's a little different flavor. You got kind of the fruitier flavoring in just the traditional gumdrops.
Yes.
But then you got the spice gumdrops, a little more mature. I don't know if
I like to think they're kind of seasonal.
Yeah, they're a little bit.
You got to eat them with the seasons.
Yeah, for sure.
Where a gumdrop's a little bit more year-round. You can just eat a gumdrop whenever you want.
Yeah, whenever you want to. In the spicy ones are a little bit more particular time. Yeah, yeah. You gotta be aware of the seasons, you know, in your candy selections.
Obviously, we spend a lot of time making judgments on our candy that we choose.
It's the process of eating way too much candy, but our dentist is happy about that.
Just to bring up a funny things that you like to eat. You are a fan of black licorice, aren't you?
I do like black licorice. Yeah.
Yeah, I've always never understood the hate on black licorice.
No, and that doesn't mean I'm just all I like most of the candies that everyone likes.
If we're talking about like my favorite kind of licorice, it's the pull and peel.
Twizzlers.
The
Twizzlers, the pull and peel. Yeah,
the pull and peel Twizzlers. Favorite licorice candy.
You know, speaking of licorice, as we're just about 15 seconds, make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. A lot of money on the line here. But, there's a lot of contention in the licorice world, right? You got
I didn't
Twizzlers.
even know about this.
You got Twizzlers people.
Yeah.
Okay. You got Red Vine people.
Yeah.
You got Australian licorice people.
Australian licorice? I knew about Red Vine. I knew about Twizzler.
Oh, there's Australian licorice
about
too.
Australian licorice.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different. The Australian's more like if you ever see these old-fashioned licorice, that's kind of like the Australian as well. It's a little thicker licorice. Of course, I don't even know how to describe the difference between all that. But you have people that are just like, I would eat any of them, and I'd be happy.
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
Easily. I've always been Red Vine, great. Twizzler, great.
Yeah. But you got people that are just strictly red vine or just strictly,
Well, you listen in
Twizzler.
on the Player Connect app. Send in what your favorite kind of licorice is, because we want to know.
Extra luck if you do that.
Yeah, do you like red vines? Do you like Twizzlers? If you do like Twizzlers, what kind of Twizzlers do you like?
Right.
Do you like black licorice red vines? What is your favorite licorice candy?
Yeah. I was looking at a message in the Slack channel.
Well, I see it. Yeah, X370 Boat Racer 1. That's the first time I've seen Boat Racer in a while.
You haven't seen Bone Racer since Boat Racer may have been playing, but I didn't notice it up until now since PCS.
Oh yeah,
times.
big time player over in the PCS time that when we were quarantined. Really glad to be back out here playing. Bingo.
Yeah, connect in with us on the Player Connect app. You used to talk a lot to us during PCS on the Player Connect. So hopefully you do that now that we are in the bars. But yeah, no, we got a bunch of big time players out there. Well, look at that. Let's see if we can hit this. Nope. Let's just check the miner out. Can we get that done? No. We are moving on.
Great must-go prize of $123.20. I mean, that is a large must-go prize, about as large as it can get.
Yes.
And so whoever wins this is going to be pretty happy.
One of our hey, there it is. Nathan and Melly and Claire's and Barbie. That's it, I think. All splitting that must go. A bunch of you guys out there. Way to go. Yeah, so that means we're getting enrolled in game number 9.
Yeah, I'm actually going to pause you guys right here, and we're going to go on break, and we'll be right back for your next game.
See you in a few minutes.
Hey, and we are back for this game. Excited to see what is in store for this.
Yep.
And what can happen, because these dollar amounts just keep on growing. That miner's almost up to clicking another ball count.
Yeah, that is amazing. We just couldn't miss a single game here. We were just worried that a big jackpot could go out. Well, We were talking about licorice, and if any of you guys want to message in on, the Player Connect app or on Twitch, and let us know if you have a preference on licorice. Our actual pregame, we have a pregame ritual of it's red vines,
Yes,
right, and it is Sour Patch octopus.
Yeah.
Right, you got to have those pre-game before you hit the field, and I don't know why,
But it makes you better.
it makes you better for sure. I know, it's like, it's like Marshawn Lynch. He eats Skittles. It's just our little combination that works for us. So yeah, there you go. But we are rolling here in game number 9 right now. If you got a pre-bingo ritual, and it can be shared on air, share it with us on the Player Connect app, and we will share that. So, yeah, super fun stuff. We got Bad Flop Bob out there, Sandy, Teddy, 2X. Hey, they're interesting about Teddy. Teddy's going to come up in the show today. About that name, Teddy is part of history today. But we were talking about it, how we'll just blow through the show and basically not get into many things in the script. We're only one national day in, but one thing we do know is it's a Monday, and let's see if we hit right here the minor. Nope, we're going to the must go of $109.20. But we know if it's a Monday, it's a state day, right? Other than 2 weeks a year, it's a state day every Monday, and today is no exception. The neighbor to the east of Minnesota. There it is, Big Punish getting another win over at Big Dog Sports Cafe in North Mankato. Congratulations, Big Punish.
Yeah, Big Punish making a move to get into those standings. Since that second place is only 3 wins.
Yeah.
Like, we have a whole bunch of people tied in second place, and then third place is crazy tied.
Yeah.
It's hundreds of people tied up.
Right.
But you just need 3 wins. Big Punish just already 2 wins in this 2-hour broadcast. I wouldn't be surprised if he can get a third if he keeps on playing the way he is.
Yeah, nicely done, Big Punish. Well, we got just under 2.5 minutes left to get enrolled in game number 10.
And there's that minor.
10.
That minor clicking over that $3,000 mark. So not this game, but the next game. That ball count's going to be at 56 balls.
That is correct, my friend.
56 balls for $3,000. It's going to be super fun, huge winnings, and will be the most easily won jackpot.
Absolutely.
Now you can win that, and you won't be as disappointed that you didn't hit 53 instead of you hit 54.
Right, you hit 56. You were 3 balls away. It didn't seem so close,
Yeah, but you're hitting that in that 54 ball. You're like one ball, one ball, and I made a whole year's salary.
Right? Yeah, you're like, you're calling into work. Color me gone. Well, it's National Wisconsin Day, the Badger State. Rich in copper, lead, forest, and fertile farmland, Wisconsin became the 30th state on May 29th, 1848. In 1634, French explorer Jean Nicolet was the first European to reach Wisconsin while seeking a northwest passage to China. So that's the first European to reach Wisconsin in 1634 and a 30th state in these United States on May 29th in 1848. A lot of great things. They didn't mention cheese in there, but Wisconsin known for their cheese as well.
Oh, yeah. There's about 3 things I know about Wisconsin. Mm-hmm. It's their cheese. Mm-hmm. And they make good offensive linemen. I lied. There's only 2. There's only 2 things I know about Wisconsin.
They do produce good offensive linemen. So that is for sure a thing. The Badgers do always have a good O-line. But here we are, under 20 seconds left to get enrolled in this next game. Got 2 more national days. Got some celebrity birthdays. We've got a good this day in history. We got a good Minnesota trivia thing.
I'm excited. Well, let's go over that next national day. Yeah. That next national day, as we're getting enrolled in this game number 10.
Yeah, 10 of 23.
Oh, yeah. As we're getting enrolled in this game number 10, I'm going to go over this national holiday. It's Singles Awareness Day. Reminds us there's nothing wrong with being single. In fact, the day after Valentine's Day points out all the ways singledom benefits our communities and more. Oh, yeah.
That was one of the things that Amelia and Curtis were questioning. How does singledom benefit our communities? And I actually pulled it up, so I'll bring it. Oh, here's what they said. They said there are several benefits to being unattached. Singles can come and go as they please with no regard to a partner's schedule, wants, or needs. They have career opportunities, and single doesn't need to consult a spouse before accepting an offer. It's also easier for a single to keep up healthy habits. There isn't anyone to sabotage their efforts to work out or eat healthy. Singles also tend to be more self-reliant and involved in their communities. So, there's great things about being a couple, great things about being single, and we just had Valentine's Day, so it's a good day to celebrate singleness the day after we thought about our significant other.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you're single and you're at the bar playing some bingo, here's a little bit of luck for you guys because it's National Singles Awareness Day, and I want you guys to win a jackpot.
There you go. And you never know, you might find that romance over some pilot games, Jackpot Hunter, especially if that other one that you got your eye on wins $140,000. They get a lot cuter.
They get significantly cuter. Well, what's that last National Day?
That last National Day is President's Day. You may have noticed your mail did not get delivered today. Maybe your bank was closed. It is a government actually recognized holiday. We got Munchie over at Municipal Liquor Store in Twin Valley. Getting that Musco win of $140.20. Congratulations, Munchie.
Oh, yeah, probably using that money to munch down on some delicious food at the Municipal Liquor Store.
Yeah, let us know what you're eating. Maybe they got some great special during happy hour here. Happy 2 hour, as we like to call it now. So President's Day. The day takes place during the birth month of the country's two most prominent presidents, George Washington and Abraham Lincoln. While the day once only honored President George Washington on his birthday, February 22nd, the day now never lands on a single president's birthday.
Wow.
There you go. Happy President's Day. And, there was a little bit of a question at the lunch hour. Should we be playing bingo on President's Day? And I just say, I think our former presidents would be proud of us playing bingo because that's American. And secondly, we're giving to charities. We're doing stuff for charity.
Yeah, we're giving charities. I mean, just great things.
Great things are happening. It's practically presidential.
It practically is. Practically.
Yeah.
Happy President's Day, Singles Awareness Day, Wisconsin Day, and Gumdrop Day.
Yes, a lot of good days today.
Oh yeah, well, it applies to a lot of people, and so either eat a gumdrop, maybe visit Wisconsin. I would say not because you want to focus on winning these jackpots.
Right.
If you're single, you're set. Already celebrating today.
Yep.
And then National President's Day. I'm not sure how you celebrate National President's Day.
Best way is eating a gumdrop.
Maybe read the Gettysburg Address.
Maybe. I could say probably like the first line of that, I think most people can.
Yeah.
And that's about it. I don't think that I could say the Gettysburg Address any further than the first line.
Yeah, I don't even know if I could get the first line. I just know maybe the first word.
Oh. All right, well, we got just over 30 seconds left to get enrolled in this next game. This game is number 11 of 23.
My namesake would not be happy with my knowledge of American history.
No, your grandfather loves American history.
He would probably be able to go preach out the Gettysburg Address pretty far into it.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. He likes that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Probably watching. Hey, Grandpa.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, we got a few celebrity birthdays. Yeah. This makes me think this first one because, obviously very, very famous name, Galileo, born on this day in 1564.
Wow. You hear all about Galileo and everything that he's invented,
yeah.
But it does seem surprising that he's 15 64. Like,
Yeah.
that was so long ago. Like,
Yeah.
just the advancements that he had were way past his time.
Well, yeah, he invented the telescope, Italian inventor. But and then I think I need to check this out. Either Nikki can tell us, or you can tell us. But basically, when he did that and he started looking through the telescope, he was the one that originally realized that we're not, the sun's not rotating around us. We're rotating around the sun. And then I think he recanted it so that they didn't burn him at the stake. But am I correct on that? That's
I
Yeah.
can't find it. All I can see right here is his inventions were the celotone, the micrometer, the proportional compass, and then he had a lot of other experiments that got discoveries out of them.
Okay.
But it doesn't really tell me right
Tell
now.
about that. Maybe we'll figure it out here in a little while. We are at that 56 ball minor now. And we'll see if we can hit this mega or major. And if not, we still have a good shot at this minor. Nope, we're going to see if we can get this minor out in the next couple.
Oh, yeah, because we're at 56 balls now.
Now we're at the must go of $155. There it is.
Rocket winning over at Zorba's Cross Lake in Cross Lake. Good job, Rocket. Winning that $155 must-go coverall.
Well, that was game number 11. That means we're getting enrolled for game number 12. So we're going to call this our
Hump Game on a Monday.
That's right. This is a super lucky game. This is our hump game on a Monday. We're excited to have it with you guys. Okay, Nikki says she found this. Let me take a look at this. He was put on trial for stating that the Earth orbited around the sun, and then to avoid being burned at the stake. Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I was right that he said that he did not believe that was not true. He renounced that, and then so Galileo renounced that, and then later on Copernicus, I believe it was Copernicus.
Yeah.
Then did die, right? But Copernicus, I think, also brought us our current calendar, right? Because off of that, actually realizing that we rotate around the sun rather than the sun rotates around us, we were able to put an accurate calendar together. So, but Copernicus built his thought processes off of Galileo. So, anyways, that's why we call this educational TV. It's not just bingo. Bringing you this kind of quality broadcasting. Sorry about that. No, but we do have a minute. Just under a minute and a half left to get enrolled in this game. Look at that. Mega, it's at $141,000. That major is at almost $24,000. And that minor is getting close to $3,500. And, of course, again, when it clicks up again to $4,000, then that would click up again the next game to 58 balls.
Wow.
Yeah, so we'll see where that all goes. But, yeah.
Yeah, I think Galileo was the first one to discover. Then Copernicus was the first person to formulate an actual model of our universe with the sun being at the center.
Okay. Yeah, kind of building off of what, which is the way a lot of inventors and just discoverers do, right? Someone goes out and discovers one thing, then they discover more things by building off of those things. So cool stuff. Galileo's birthday today. That's what started up this whole
wait.
thing.
Copernicus is before Galileo.
Oh.
Yes, Copernicus is, because he passed away in 1543.
Oh, okay. So Galileo was building off of Copernicus, and he said no, basically he was going, no, Copernicus was right.
Yes.
And then he was going to be burned at the stake, and so that he didn't get burned up at the stake.
He had watched Copernicus get
killed.
Yes.
Right, yeah. And then to not get that.
Look at that. We're learning things while maybe you guys are learning things as well.
Yeah, I mixed that all up. I was close, but yet so far.
Oh, yeah. Well, our next celebrity birthday on today in 1820, Susan B. Anthony, a woman's suffrage
leader, yeah, in that.
leader.
Yeah, in 1820, right? So, and then isn't there a Susan B. Anthony? Is that a dollar coin? Is that what that is? The Susan B. Anthony? I think that's a dollar coin that we have
Here,
her on.
I got it. First thing that popped up, the Susan B. Anthony coin. Wow, some of these are. I'm just seeing some people selling Susan B. Anthony dollar coins. Because they were minted from 1979 through 1981, and then they got reinstated in 1999, but only for that singular year.
Oh, wow.
And so it looks like they're getting sold for thousands of dollars now.
So if I was just held on to those Susan B. Anthony coins that I had back then, that's another on the list of mistakes I've made. Here we go. We're at 44 balls dropping. We're trying to hit this thing in 53 balls and take home all this money on the screen. But if we go a little past that, we can still get that minor in 56. And if none of that happens, we'll get a $154.20 must-go prize no matter what. But we'll see where that all goes. Yeah, Susan B. Anthony. So she did great things in the women's suffrage movement, and she's got a dollar coin that apparently is worth more than a lot more than $1. And I know I've held those in my hand. That is moving to that must-go prize here on a hump game on a Monday. But that means that we'll move on to game number 12 with everything rolling over and increasing.
SU Madre over at Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato, winning that must-go cover of $154.20. Good job, Sue Madre.
There we go, and it means we're rolling into game number 13, and 13's always been a lucky number for me.
It hasn't been?
Yeah.
That was okay. So my lucky number all growing up was 33. You know this, but they don't. 33. And then I had to make the decision when I got to high school, I had to choose to become a quarterback number.
Yeah.
And I couldn't wear 33 and play quarterback anymore. Right. And so I was like, okay. And I had to choose between I was either going 13 or 3.
Right.
Because I was like, maybe I still want the 2 numbers.
Yeah.
Or do I want to go to just a single 3?
Right.
Ended up going with 3, but I do like 13 as well as a number.
Yeah. Your youngest brother wears 3. I don't know what, because they haven't played yet. I don't know what your middle brother's college number is, but he was 13 in his number.
Yeah.
So anyways, your sister's number is 15 in college. I know that.
Yeah, that she got her own special number.
Right, but you boys all kind of stayed within having at least a 3.
They all thought I was cool, so.
Yeah, there you go. It's good to be the older brother and be cool. So we also have Harvey Korman, comedian, born in 1927. I can't think of what Harvey Korman's in, but his name sounds super familiar to me. Born in 1927, a comedian.
Harvey Korman.
Oh, yeah. Carol Burnett Show.
He was also in Mama's Family, Blazing Saddles.
Oh, yeah. Funny guy.
He was paired up a lot with Carol Burnett.
Yep.
He was also in the Danny Kaye Show.
Okay.
And just a really funny guy. He was in the live reenaction in the 1990s Flintstones.
Okay.
And
I want to think I think he was the boss in 9 to 5. Like Dolly Parton and all that. I think he might have been the boss in that. He's a funny guy. Was in a lot of stuff. Yeah, super funny.
Super good facial expression, humor. It was he's a really funny dude.
Kind of a lot of times would be the straight man in a comedic scene, but he was also very funny. But he was that straight guy, but had a ton of humor in that. So great comedian there. Well, we are rolling in game number 13 here. We'll see if anybody can take home this mega, major, or minor. Of course, if you get the mega or you get the major, you're getting it all. If you get that minor, is the only way you can take just that home with you. But that is sitting at $3,682. You can hit that in 56 balls. If you hit that mega major jackpot, that would be all of these added up. So that would be well over $160,000. Would be well over $165,000 on that. So a ton of money. Well, another actor that was born on this day was in 1951, Jane Seymour. She was actress. I know she was on the TV series Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. That's a blast from the past. But I think she's been on a bunch. She's been a bunch of stuff. Jane Seymour, great actress.
Oh, okay. I know who she is. I know her more as a movie actor, I think.
Yeah.
She was in Dr. Quinn's Medicine Woman.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in Time, Live and Let Die, Wedding Crashers. There was also a movie of Dr. Quinn and Medical Woman, and
there we go.
in a lot of different things, and I think is still making.
Yeah, I think she's still acting,
things.
isn't she? Yeah. We're like 53 balls. Is it? No. Okay, we'll see if we can get this minor out right now. No, not going out. So that's that must-go of $158.40.
Oh yeah, and that means these all these jackpots are going to continue to grow while we work towards this game. There it is, winning all the time, Mrs. Yaggs. We got Mankato and also Mrs. Wormdog all getting that splitting that must-go prize of $158.40.
2/3 of those went to missuses. It was a good beat of missuses in that round.
It really was.
Yeah.
Well, let's go over that last celebrity birthday. It's in 1964 on today. Chris Farley was born. Really, really funny guy, actor, comedian, SNL guy.
Yeah, died way too young.
Yes, I mean, created so many classics in his way too short of life.
Well, it inspired me to be a motivational speaker in a van down by the river. So, just taking his SNL skit and actually living it in my real life.
It's funny because I don't remember this at all.
Oh, no, just kidding around. No, just kidding around. No, funny stuff. Yeah, big guy in a little coat. You can always, if you're a big guy, you can always go do that, put a little coat on and just rip it out, So all kinds of memorable movie.
I mean, dude is just
so many funny movies. Well,
hit after hit after hit when he was making them. Tommy Boy, Beverly Hills Ninja, Black Sheep, SNL, obviously. The Coneheads, Wayne's World, Airheads. Just so many different, just like great movies.
Yeah. Yeah, funny, super funny guy. We got just over a minute left to get enrolled in this next game. That major jackpot is at $24,057. You can hit that in 53 balls. That mega, you can hit that in 53 balls as well, and that means you'd win them both if you hit it in 53 or under, and that would be $141,446. Of course, you would also, if you hit it within 53 or less, you'd get the minor, but you get all the way to 56 balls to hit that, and that is at $3,897 as it keeps on growing as you guys are enrolling. As soon as it clicks over 4,000, that's going to 58 balls. At that point, it's almost like impossible to keep it from going out. That money's going to get in somebody's hands before we're done with the broadcast for sure, and we're just 20 seconds left before we get enrolled in this next game. Well, we got a pretty cool this day in history. It was, remember when I said that Teddy, that we'd be coming back to it.
Oh, yeah.
At some point, and this is the time frame where we do that in this day in history. We've been very educational today. I feel like we've really been a little highbrow throughout the whole broadcast.
Yes, as
per usual.
Pinkies up. Well, what's this?
That's
day
what
in
when we
history?
hand out jackpots, we like to hand them out with the pinky up.
With pinky up.
Yeah. But this day in history, we got on February 15th, 1903, store owner and inventor Morris Mitchum placed 2 stuffed bears in his shop window, advertising them as teddy bears. Mitchum had earlier petitioned President Theodore Roosevelt for permission to use his nickname Teddy. The president agreed, and before long, other toy manufacturers began turning them out. Copies of Mitchum's stuffed bears, which soon became a national childhood institution.
That's so cool. I mean, it's
Yeah.
crazy to think that that's just such a common term for a stuffed teddy.
We don't even think about Theodore Roosevelt anymore when we talk about a teddy bear.
Yeah, it's almost become iconic in its own right. Just the name itself, teddy bear. Not even knowing that it is built off of one of our presidents, Theodore Roosevelt.
Yeah, it's kind of like, and I guess this happens a lot with names, but it's like Kleenex. Like, just because someone says Kleenex, you don't think of the Kleenex brand. You just think of a facial tissue. I think is the proper product.
Someone's like, here, I have a Kleenex. I'm not expecting to go down and grab an actual branded Kleenex.
Right. It may be or may not be. It really doesn't seem. Here we go. 53 balls. Is this it? No, we're rolling towards that minor. See if we can get that done in this round. Everything is going to keep growing, going to that must go of $171.80, and everything is going to keep on growing for game number 15.
Oh, yeah. Well, these games are flying by. It is Subra, Munchie, Lucy, and that's it. Good job, Subra, Munchie, and Lucy getting that Musco prize of $171.80, winning that in 60 balls. And we're going to continue to grow these jackpots. That minor closing in on $4,000. As soon as it does, those balls are going to click up to 58 balls. I mean, it'll
be that next game, because I think it'll probably grow over that getting enrolled here, because, look at that. It already did. Yep. So that means next game, if we don't hit it in this game right here, then so this is game number 15 we're getting enrolled for. On game 16, it's rolling up to 58 balls if it doesn't get hit here in game 15 right now.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's some it looks like we're not getting any kind of enrollment stuff on this side, so
No.
we are going to
Let's see what happens,
reset this real quick. Hopefully it shows us then, and then we're going to go over that Minnesota trivia story news of the weird.
There we go. We're good. The green light, now that we know that's the deal, the green light is still on, so I think we're still with you guys.
Exactly. Well, here's that Minnesota trivia. Some folks are content to spend their time on the sofa for hours on end watching professional wrestling or Netflix. Not Francis Johnson. For 4 hours a day for 29 years, from 1950 through 1979, Johnson would wound scraps of twine into a 12-foot in diameter ball of twine, the largest ball of twine wound up by a single individual in the world. You can visit this glorious ball of twine at a park in a city, in the city center of Darwin, Minnesota.
There you go.
While you are there, you can visit the Ball of Twine gift shop or the Twine Ball Inn.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you?
I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, you could probably buy yourself a little miniature ball of twine.
Yeah,
At the twine.
This story this is kind of really weird, and I don't even know if I should be sharing this or not. So those make for the best stories. But so the tragic end to this is that Mr. Johnson actually died from this. He eventually died from it because the chemicals in the twine ended up exasperating his emphysema, and he ended up dying from all that, from the 29 years of winding up that. But But
he died pursuing his dream.
He did die pursuing his dream. He was trying to get in the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest ball of twine, and he did. So, congrats to Mr. Johnson. There are 2 balls now, 2 balls of twine that are larger than
not
Mr.
done
Johnson,
by one person.
But not done by one person. There's one that was done by a team of people. And then there's another one that Ripley's Believe It or Not did, and they didn't use, and that always was a team, but they didn't even use true, I don't know what you would call twine. They used like a plastic twine to do it, and so much lighter, much different,
easier to do.
Yeah, yep. So Ripley's actually tried to buy it from Johnson, his ball, to put at Ripley's, but I don't know if it's the family or the estate or whatever, didn't want that to happen to go into like a tourist trap type of museum.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, now it gets to be in just Darwin, Minnesota at the city center.
There you go. So you can go visit that huge ball of twine. The only one like it of its kind done by one man over 29 you think about that, 4 hours a day for 29 years. That's a kind of a commitment.
That's crazy.
That is unbelievable. Yeah, so he definitely left a legacy with that. So
that's awesome. Put him down in the record books for the longest ball of twine. Absolutely awesome story. And if you're anywhere near Darwin, Minnesota, go give it a look.
That's right. Here we go. This is it right here. If we can get out this mega or major, not in this one. We still got a shot at this minor, and this will be the last at 56 balls if it doesn't go out in this.
And it's going over, so that means that minor is going to be clicking over to 58 balls. That is huge. It's just a matter of time for it to go out. And so get enrolled, play this next game. But now we are working on that $165.60 Musco coverall.
Here's her second win of the night. After a $30,000 week last week, Mrs. Yags over at Riverboat Depot in Sartell. Congratulations on the win.
I think unless somebody wins some jackpots that and gets into the standings, I think those 2 would bring Mrs. Yags to first place.
Yeah, not surprising. She tied for first place last season, season 8. In first place. She was a tie for first place, and it won't be a shock if she's in the running again for here in season 9. We still got a long way. This is a baby season so far this year, but we got a long ways to go. But sometimes, the cream just rises to the top continually. So we will see.
Well, that seems to be working with a lot of things in Jackpot Hunter right now. And so we're going to go over those Jackpot Hunter player and location standings again. In those player standings, in second place, we got Fred Trisha over at Bennett's Chop and Rail House in St. Paul. Also, tied with them, I'm just going to go off.
Yeah.
Honest John at Charlie's Neeson's Bar in Henderson. Bad Flop Bob at American Legion Fridley. Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee. Mrs. Yags at Riverboat Depot in Sartell. Obviously got some more points now after a couple wins. Then AJ Cool 241 over at Moe's Mound in Mounds View. And Daddy at Allen's Easton. They're all tied for that second place spot. A lot of really good competitors. And I think after seeing this, we're going to have a little bit of shakeup in the standings. In first place is Towley over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. And we think that it's the Yags Towley.
Oh, is he connected to Yags?
Or that's Wooly. That's
Wooly you're talking about.
I was getting people mixed up. Nope, Towley, not a Yags. But Towley absolutely killing it, much like the Yags do. Winning that over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, a good reason why Carboni's Pizza has been so dominant in Jackpot Hunter.
Yeah, in those locations, of course, a lot of the usuals here as well. In 8th place, we got a ton of folks. Midtown Bar and Grill in St. Cloud, American Legion Adams, Lucky's Tavern in Pequot Lakes, Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato, Charlie Neeson's Bar in Henderson, American Legion Rice, and American Legion Fridley. And we're rolling in to this game number 16 right here of Jackpot Hunter. We've got that minor now up over 58 balls. It's $4,336. Of course, that major and that mega are at 53 balls, and those are $141,783.20 and $24,412.20. We do have a must-go of $185.80 as well. So there's a lot of money on the line here as we roll through this game 16. Well, let me get those fourth place finishers as well. A bunch of these folks. South Street Saloon in Mankato, American Legion Monticello, Riverboat Depot Sartell, and Eagles Awantana. And then in second place, we got Moe's Mounds View and VFW Austin. And then in first place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, a lot of really good locations out there playing. And as you were saying, a lot of those top players are rising to the top, much like Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, our number one location in Jackpot Hunter last season.
That's right. Season 8 was a great season, and Season 9 has been unbelievable. I mean, so far, this has been just an unbelievable season. We're having a great time. We have not only Bingo Palooza tomorrow, our normal Tuesday, which just bingo, bingo, bingo all day long.
Bingo, bango, bongo.
Yeah, we are extending Bingo Palooza Tuesday to Mardi Gras Fat Tuesday Marathon. Woo-hoo! And so we're going to be going all the way up to our last game of the night. Will be at 9:30 p.m. It's all depending on if someone hits that jackpot in the Wipeout Blackout that will begin as soon as Megasota Game Night's over.
And it ain't stopping until someone wins it. So be out there, be ready to play for a long time and win big cash. Look at there, Jim, Slappy, J-Lo 44.
Another celebrity playing out there, J-Lo.
Oh,
Good to have you with us, J-Lo.
Well, they are all winning that Must-Go prize, a giant Must-Go prize, if I do say so myself. That's at $185.80. Really good job, guys. Going to be happy to split that.
Yeah. Although I don't think that probably matters, J-Lo. J-Lo has a lot of money.
J-Lo definitely has a lot of money. Probably it's funny to think that she's the breadwinner of the relationship, probably between her and why am I blanking on it?
Yeah, you're talking about A-Rod.
Yes.
Aaron Hernandez. Or no, I mean Aaron Rodriguez, right? Am I saying that right? Am I doing that right? I'm not as
Here,
I'm going blank.
I don't know why I can't remember
I know
this name.
it's A-Rod, but yeah.
Yeah, it is Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I first had, completely different sports star with a lot of different trajectory, Aaron Hernandez in my head. I'm sure many of you have caught the documentaries on Netflix about his kind of tormented life. Well, I mean, one of the great tight ends of all time. But.
Oh, great tight end. Oh, but here it is. J-Lo's net worth, $400 million.
Yep.
Let's
get what A-Rod's is.
Alex Rodriguez net worth is $350 million. So, $50 million less than his wife.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot when you're talking all these millions, but that's $50 million.
Oh, $50 million. I mean, that's quite a bit of money right there. Yeah. That's wild to think that kind of money can be in one relationship.
Yeah.
But
she's been in a lot of relationships with some big money like stars and everything. She's been married to a lot of stars.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah, I don't know how many. It's just a side question. Maybe Nikki can get us this information. How many times has she been married now? She's been she feels like it's getting up to like Elizabeth Taylor type
Did she used to be with Ben Affleck?
Yeah, she was with Ben Affleck. He's been with a couple of Jennifers, right? Because wasn't he married to Jennifer Gardner too?
I don't know. I don't keep up with celebrities.
I don't either, but like there's
somehow you have this knowledge
I have
stockpiled.
I don't know what it is, but I have a little bit.
You've been hanging around Zendog too much.
Yeah.
Good old Mama Bear.
Yeah, no, she has way more knowledge about that kind of stuff. I have none. And so there's Honest John that's on our leaderboard out there, as well as a bunch of you guys. We're rolling. It's over a $200 Musco on this. Look at that minor. It's already more than halfway to clicking up to 60 balls now. That thing is cranking. So, but that major is 53 balls. That mega's at 53 balls. Let's see if we can just hit it all right here in game 17. But
Do you see that Musco prize?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just crazy. You were just talking about it, but I just comprehended it myself.
Yeah.
200. Two.
That's a two.
That's
in
a
the
two
front.
at the front.
Yep.
That's crazy.
No, insanity.
Good job, guys. That's all thanks to you guys getting enrolled, playing, trying to win this mega and major and minor. I mean, we're ready to give out wins all across the board. Good job getting out there and trying to play.
Well, as we're rolling through this huge game of Jackpot Hunter, we also have our Vikings Bingo standings to go over again. We do have our players out there in Vikings Bingo. In 10th place, Sizzler. In 8th place, we got Wooly and Corner. In 7th place, Brizo. In 4th place, we got Mrs. Yags, Vinny, and Joni. In 3rd place, Alice. In 2nd place, Mad Dog. And in 1st place, Elsa. Just all those guys are killing it out there in Vikings Bingo.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go over those location standings right after this game, after we see if we can give out this mega.
Yeah, let's see.
Can it happen? We're going to be going after that 58 ball or less minor.
Yeah.
Can that happen?
We're right here.
It's right there. I know Charitable, Beaver, Big Ducks.
Oh, it just happened. Woo!
Baba Booey.
There we go. Baba Booey taking Baba Booey, who's won a jackpot in season 8, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, over American Legion Friendly. Nice job. So gets that minor plus that Musco. That Musco is $204. So that's going to be close to 4,800. Yeah, just shy of 4,800 by $5.
The beautiful thing is usually we go, oh, that now people will probably head out. There's no more jackpot ready for people to go after, but there still is.
Yeah.
That 53 balls is still extremely doable, and you just need to play and get going because that's a higher ball count than we get for Vikings Bingo every single day when we play at that lunchtime hour, and we give out jackpots all the time in Vikings Bingo.
Absolutely. So it is very possible we still could have another, even bigger jackpot before the broadcast is up. So make sure you play early, you play often, and you get in there because it is very, very possible. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I haven't went over those location standings yet.
Yeah.
Those Vikings Bingo location standings. In 10th place, we got Doc's Landing in White Bear Lake. In 9th place, Corner Bar in Goodhue. In 8th place, Sue's Penalty Box in Eveleth. In 7th place, Mapleview Lounge 2. In 6th place, Boudoir's Bar 2 in St. Cloud. In 5th place, Monticello VFW. In 4th place, Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. In 3rd place, Mama T's Castle Tap in Little Canada. In 2nd place, Riverboat Depot in Sartell. And then in 1st place, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. Titan Sports Saloon has been, just above everyone else when it comes to just getting people out to play.
Yeah, they're doing a great job.
It feels like anybody who wins is coming from Titan Sports Saloon right now. They have over double the score of the second place person. It's still early in the season, though. A lot of things can happen, and I am not counting Riverboat Depot out of the race.
No.
Any bit of the way because we are only 2 weeks into the season.
Yeah, and Riverboat Depot is always a strong candidate in Vikings Bingo. They do a nice job. They're in both leaderboards, aren't they, right now? Yeah, they are. They're in both leaderboards. You got both Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards, and Coon Rapids is in both leaderboards. Riverboat Depot Sartell is in both leaderboards. There may be others. I'd have to double check that. Is Corner Bar in both? Let's see. No, Corner is in the leaderboard as a player. That was what I think I was thinking. So, no. But yeah, I think it's just those two. But here we go. We are rolling. Look at that major and that mega. They just continue to grow. We do have a $149 Musco prize if we don't hit this in 53 balls. So we'll see how this plays out. This is game number 18 of 23.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing how fast the time goes. This has been a great show. Well, I'm pretty excited. We've been stuck with the Wild at 6-5 for a week and a half, or I don't know exactly the time, but we're glad that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Well, let's read what the news says. It says, with the number of Wild players testing positive for COVID-19 in the double digits, the Wild hasn't been able to do anything for, over a week. But that all changed Friday when the team gathered for practice for the first time in 10 days. Woohoo! And they've been cleared to play Tuesday, tomorrow night. So right when we're playing our Megasota game night, we're playing, Wipeout Blackout on our Fat Tuesday Mardi Gras just blowout. Also, we're going to have the Wild, our partners, for our newest ETAB game that will be released most likely next week. They finally get back to the ice, and they're going to be out there in L.A. playing the Kings. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, super exciting. I am ready to see the Wild get back out there, and more importantly, I am super excited to see that ETAB game get out there.
Yeah, it's great to partner with the Minnesota Wild. Of course, Minnesota, great hockey state, and to have the Wild as our partners, we're super excited about it.
Yeah, recently I've been just trying to eat up as much hockey information as I can. There is Alana winning over at American Legion St. Michael's. Good job, Alana. That was in 59 balls, so that must go coverall of $149. Really good job, Alana.
Yeah, means we're getting enrolled in game number 19. So we got 19, 20, 21, 22. So we have just got, in 20, is it 22, right? Is that what we said?
No, 23.
23. So 5 games left. Is that correct? Yeah, I think so. So, 23 games. I was just making sure I was not losing my mind here. So, So anyways, there you go. We're getting enrolled in this game at 19. You got just over 2 minutes left to do so. That mega keeps growing. That major keeps growing. They are at 53 balls. That minor's growing. Once it hits 1,000, the very next game, that will click up to 52 balls. And, it's been a great night. We already gave out a minor jackpot. We gave that out in game 17 to Baba Booey over at American Legion Fridley, winning $4,795. It was close. That was a 58 ball that you had to hit in that, and Baba Booey hit it right on 58 balls.
Yeah.
The next game, I think it would have clicked up over the 5,000 mark, and it would have been in 60 balls.
That would have been just absolute madness.
Yeah, absolute madness is correct. So, but these things are growing, and they're growing super fast. We let's see. Yeah, game number 18, we had Alana over at American Legion St. Michael's with that $149. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. We got just under a minute left to get enrolled in this next game. We are trying. We're giving it all we got. Giving it all she's got, Captain.
All she got. We already have pre-stacked up all the money, putting them into separate bungee copters, so then we're able to transport the whole thing. We are fully ready to send this mega jackpot out tonight.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't realize until tonight that Jennifer had a whole army of jackpot. I don't know what you call it, jackpot troopers that jump into the bungee copters and it'll just cover the sky with all these, tens of thousands of dollars.
And then you'll just see Jackpot Jen in the front leading the charge.
That's right, like kind of standing in the open window area of the bungee copter and just pointing them right towards the jackpot winner. I don't know if that'll be tonight. I don't know if that'll be tomorrow night, but it's going to happen soon. So can't wait to see all of that go down.
Oh yeah, well we have a little bit of Twins update.
Yeah.
The Twins are loaded. Keith Law has them as the 8th best minor league system in the majors and having a surplus of quality outfield prospects in the minors that may be ready for the show. I don't foresee a trade happening anytime soon, but the Twins have assets and added a quality arm if one becomes available at the trade deadline. Yeah, I mean, I think trying to trade for a pitcher would be huge for them.
Yeah.
Get that guy that's that closer.
Yeah.
That could come in, and when you're in that tight pinch playoff game and you need somebody to be like, okay, he's not going to make a single mistake. Yeah. He's going to do everything just right. Mm-hmm. I think they have those kinds of assets to be able to make a trade like that, and that would be huge for their playoff growth.
Yeah, absolutely. So been a great regular season team the last couple of years, and looking to take that next step in the playoffs. We'll see if they can do that. Look at that must-go of $157.60. That minor keeps growing. That major and that mega are at 53 balls and a ton of money on the line. See if we can get that done here. But that's it's been great following the Twins, and just what a great last couple seasons they've had.
Well,
and,
I guess I didn't realize how good the Twins are.
Yeah,
because I've never really followed. I'm not a baseball guy, but now I've started to follow baseball, and I realize the Twins have a real shot at making a push to becoming one of those top excellent teams.
Yeah. What's funny is I just on the lunchtime broadcast, we had Amelia and Curtis talking about they had watched Moneyball, and Amelia was saying just how bad she felt for players as they get traded, and moved to other teams and everything. Got Mrs. Yags with a third win of the night. I think that moves her into first place in our standings in Jackpot Hunter. Of course, all contingent on whoever wins that mega. That was in 60 balls, so that means she got that $157.60 must-go prize over at Riverboat Depot in Sartell. So congratulations, Mrs. Yags.
It's looking like that throw to Mr. Yags, I might have thrown it a little off. And
you might have been just a little bit inaccurate.
Went to the seat next to him.
You got one interception for the game. We'll see how that finishes out.
Straight to Mrs. Yags, since she's already got 3 wins this happy hour bingo.
Yeah. So we got just over 2 minutes right now to get enrolled in this game number 20. We got 20. This is game number 20 of 23, and we still got a bunch of money on the line here. Over $25,000 on that major if you can hit in 53, but you'd also hit this over $142,000 mega if you did that. And we do have a minor. If you can hit that in 50 balls, you get all of them. But also, if you didn't and you just hit those other two, that minor would keep growing. As soon as that thing clicks over $1,000, that'll tick up to 52 balls.
Oh, yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to talk about we did a lot of great work in Season 8, giving out so much money and to great charities. And so we like to celebrate these charities by giving them a nice Spotlight of the Week. Yes. And here is our newest Spotlight.
Yeah, charity Spotlight.
Because we get a new one every Monday.
That's right.
There is the Prairie Ecology Bus Center. The Prairie Ecology Bus Center, the PEBC, is based out of the southwestern Minnesota town of Lakefield. It is the home of the Prairie Schoolers Ecology Bus, a state-of-the-art school, mobile scientific laboratory, and a classroom designed to educate school children and adults about the environment and nature sciences. The Ecology bus is the only one of its kind in North America and is modeled after a very similar bus and program in Sweden.
Interesting. Yeah,
That
that's
is
cool.
That is super cool.
Yeah, very
I mean,
cool stuff.
if I was a kid and I was able to do that, I mean, that sounds like that hands-on learning. I mean, I don't know if you can. For me, I've always been a hands-on learner, and
Yep.
that sound would be awesome for me as that type of learner. And so I wholeheartedly support this the Prairie Ecology Bus Center.
That's cool.
Yeah, so much more than just a bus. When I first read Ecology Bus Center, I was like, what? They giving bus rides to people? And no, it's actually a mobile classroom that helps
cool.
a lot of students learn. The locations that support this charity is the Fat Pheasant in Wyndham, the Shed in Lakefield, and Mully's on Madison in Mankato.
Those are some of the coolest bar names too.
Yeah,
that support that. I like those bar names. And the name of the town where the Prairie Ecological Center, Ecology Bus Center is, Lakefield. I feel like that's an interesting name too. Like lake and field don't seem like they go together. So maybe there was a lake and a field, and then they just brought that whole name together. But that's an interesting name. I don't know. It just all is interesting to me.
Yeah, no, it definitely is a very interesting. All the names, great. Just a great charity altogether.
That's correct. And yeah, we love that. That it isn't just that we out here having fun and winning money, but also that we have this whole thing of that getting money to great charities as well. So it's really, really awesome. Well, that Musco prize is $178.20. Way to go, guys. Way to get enrolled. And we do have a great major and mega on the line. That minor keeps growing. It's up over $600 now. Yeah. It'd be just great to win this mega and major here before we get out. Let's see, 53 balls. Nope, we are going on to that must-go prize, and somebody will take home this $178.20.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was talking about, about them talking about Moneyball. And
Okay.
feeling, Emilio is feeling bad about, the players being, just released. There we go. Lucy and Claire. Claire's winning, splitting that $178.20. Lucy's over at Troubles in Darwin. Hey, we talked about Darwin. Darwin's got the largest ball of twine by an individual. And Claire's at Midtown Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. Congratulations to you guys. Lucy probably knows all about the ball of twine.
Oh, yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to make you hold off on the Moneyball story until right after the break. We're going to go on a quick break, and we'll be right back to watch this game number
Be 21.
21. Hey.
We thought we were going in, then we weren't going in, then we jumped in.
And then we actually got in right as the first ball was falling. Worked out perfectly, just like we planned it. I see
right.
Cancer Sucks out there, Wolfstein, Bad Flop Bob, Yarix 370, Lucy Lizard. I mean, there's a lot of big names out there for a big prize.
That's right. We got a lot of them getting after it. Well, this is game one of the last 3 games of the broadcast because this is game number 21. So we're excited to be here with you guys as we try to make this a mega major jackpot winning game here.
Oh, yeah. Well, we got a major at $25,000, a minor at almost $800, and a Musco at $155. But they are all outshined by a 53 ball or less mega jackpot at $142,657 mega jackpot. I mean, it is huge winnings.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to finish this because I've started and stopped twice already, so I got to finish it at this point.
Yes, go.
It's not even that exciting of a topic. But, yeah, but Amelia was just talking about that she felt bad about them having to move in the middle of seasons. But I was going to say that one of the things that I realized because, your cousin, my nephew, that played 8 years in the major leagues, that basically what these major leaguers do is at some point they get a home base, and then their family's not really moving. They're just at a place for the season. There it is. I win big in 53 balls, just 2 balls short of winning that major or that mega, taking home that Musco of $155, but just 2 balls away. You do win big. You win $155, but you almost won really big over at the South Street Saloon in Mankato. I win big in 55 balls on that game 21.
2 balls away from $160,000 going out.
Yeah, it was like $155 or $155,000.
Yes, I mean, it is absolute
more
madness
than that,
right now.
Yeah.
That's the difference between 2 lucky balls. I mean, that's really all it is.
Yeah.
It is absolutely crazy and intense right now for getting this mega jackpot.
Well, tomorrow night is Megasota game night and Mardi Gras marathon, and so we should probably go over the PGL standings and then talk about the schedule for tomorrow night too.
Oh yeah, let's hit those players. In 10th place, we got Barbie Lynn over at Howie's Corner Bar. In 9th place, we have Missy at Takers Bay Bar and Lanes. I always like the bar and lanes because I'm like, oh, I love bowling.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I have a special love.
I haven't bowled in a while, and that does sound fun.
It does sound like a really good time and would be a pretty COVID-friendly thing to do. Because you all get individual balls. Mm-hmm. You can kind of separate. I mean, it seems like it would be a really great way to enjoy some good time.
I don't think so.
But in 8th place, we got Burger over at the Rusty Nail Thief River Falls. In 7th place, Diesel. In St. James Eagles Post, just felt the need.
I wonder if Diesel likes to play Diesel Freaks.
That would be a good one. We love Diesel Freaks. It's a fun sound to play behind our broadcast, and it's a fun game to test.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then in 6th place, we got Nixon at the Roosevelt VFW. In 5th place, Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill. In 4th place, Lucky at the Deer Stand. In 3rd place, Lou Bear at St. James Eagles Post. In 2nd place, Lala at Versus Grill. And then in 1st place, Fishy 24 over at Sherry's Sports Saloon.
Nicely done. All those players out there in our PGL, those locations that have been killing it. Just about 10 seconds left to get enrolled in this game. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play. That minor has gone over 1,000, so that means next game, if this doesn't get hit, this minor doesn't get hit in this game, it will go up to 52 balls. But Well, might as well hit it in 49 and win everything. Just win it all.
Be the best way to do it.
It's the easiest way to clean up house. Well, as these balls are dropping, let me go over those locations in our PGL standing. So, again, it is Minnesota game night tomorrow night, and you win a ton of PGL points in this. Of course, like you said, Fishy 24 is our top player. Let's find out our top locations. In 10th place, St. Cloud Moose Club. In 9th, Vic's Bar and Grill in Moorhead. In 8th place, American Legion Lewiston. In 7th place, Valley Lanes over in Spring Valley. In 6th place, Cabin Bar in Nicolette. In 5th place, Neeson's Gaylord. In 4th place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. In 3rd place, Aardvark's Bar and Grill in Truman. In 2nd place, VFW Northfield. And in 1st place, the Deer Stand in Deerwood. So that's our top locations. Let's take a quick look. I think we might still have time here. That schedule for Minnesota game night tomorrow night will be, let's see, I'm getting
super fun.
Yeah, it's going to be super fun. I was getting it big. So we're going to play some Blingo Bingo high. We're going to play high-low. So the best players in the state and the worst players in the state are both going to win in that one. Then we're going to play one of our favorites, one of your guys' favorites too, is Ice Fishing Derby. We're going to have a ton of fun out on Lake. It's been so long. It's Lake.
Oh, wow. Wampum Lake. Wampum Lake.
Big Wampum Lake, right?
Yeah, Big Wampum Lake.
Yeah, there we go. And then you got Jackpot Hunter. There we go, Big Wampum Lake. Thanks, Tony. Needed to be bailed out on that one. So Ian came up with it.
That was one of those things that it just was like resting at the tip of my tongue, and I was just like, I know this name. I'm just because I kept on wanting to say Lake at the front instead of Big Wampum Lake.
Yeah, I know. And I snuck out to one of the ice shacks before the show and had a little bit of the magic potion, and so I don't have it quite down yet.
Look at there. There is DMB 1971 winning at St. Cloud VFW. Good job, DMB 1971.
Yeah, take it home now. $175.47 must-go prize. That means we're getting into game 23. This is the last game of the night. Make sure you get enrolled. Make sure you push play because, listen, guys, here it is. This is our big shot. Last game of the night so many times. This is the time when these huge jackpots go out. This could very well be the largest jackpot, for sure, I think, on a broadcast.
That's
Tony could confirm that, but I think on a broadcast, in at least the second biggest jackpot in pilot history, I think. So Tony's on the line with us. He'll get us clarification on it. Just under 2 minutes left to get enrolled in this final game. Yeah, so I started telling you guys about that. 2 games left. No, it's 2 games left. So that they were wrong. It is a 24 games that we. The largest ever is $141,000. So this is by far the largest.
Even if you didn't get the major,
right,
you still have the largest jackpot given out in pilot games history.
Yeah, and it's impossible right now the way that it is for you not to get the major if you hit the mega. But yeah, either way, you're going to be the biggest, the baddest, the best.
Yes, and everybody wants to be the best.
That's right. You win. You get to be the GOAT of pilot game jackpots.
Oh yeah. Well, tell us what else we got. Going on in this wonderful Minnesota game night.
Yeah. So we got Blingo Bingo high-low game, Ice Fishing Derby immediately after, then Jackpot Hunter. Game that you're playing right now. We'll play a round of that. Then we'll play a round of open season where you can go out and get that golden buck. Then we'll play Jackpot Jungle where we got to cover all that's over $21,000 on that jackpot right now. So another big money game out there. Then we're going to start our Wipeout Blackout Marathon right after that Jackpot Jungle game, and then we're going to go. We're just going to keep on going until basically every 5 minutes until we hit a coverall jackpot. And if it doesn't happen on Tuesday night, we'll be back with you tomorrow night after our happy hour broadcast to do continue the marathon on. We're just going to go until this thing gets hit. We're not going to give up on it. We're not going to cut it loose.
Part of me
We're gonna
wishes
make sure
we could
you
do
win.
this with Jackpot Hunter.
Yeah, I know it.
I
I just want to keep going, man. I'd like to see you guys win this tonight. It may happen in these next 2 games, so we will see. But there it is. We are rolling now in game 23.
Oh, yeah.
Of 24. We've been saying 23 all night, but it's game of 24 games.
Oh,
So
yeah.
We will have 2 more games. So you get 2 shots at this. Must go of $170.40. We are now up to 52 balls on that minor. We're at 53 balls on the mega and the major. And everything is on the line here.
Oh, yeah. Well, I am super excited that we are finally, I'm going to talk about it again, that we are going to get our wild game day.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah. Get it? Wild game day.
It is a wild game day.
It's a mix of 2 things that's going to be wild in giving out a lot of jackpots, but it's also going to be wild in the fact that we're going to be watching and talking about and commenting on the Minnesota Wild.
Yeah. No, we're super excited about our partnership. You know, it was about, I think just about a year and a half ago that we formed our partnership with the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
And that's been awesome. We have certainly appreciated that partnership. That's kind of led into now this partnership with the Minnesota Wild, which is also super, super awesome. We're excited about that game releasing and our game days starting to get going with the Wild's games. And and then when that E-Tabs game comes out next week, next week-ish, that is going to be exciting as well. So look at there's Yags 370, Evcon, Toodles, Bad Flop Bob, Elsa, just tons, Wolfstein, tons of big-time players out there. Look at there in 60 balls getting that must go of $170.40 is Jesse at Harry's Bar in Hill City.
Yeah, good job, Jesse, winning a whole bunch of money all to yourself. And now we're moving on to our actual final game of Jackpot Hunter.
Our final of the final games.
Yes, final of the final games of this wonderful 2-hour lunchtime broadcast. We already gave out a minor jackpot over to...
Our minor jackpot went out to, let me pull that up here. Sorry, that transition was beautiful and I didn't have it right in front of me. Baba Booey. I should have remembered that. One of our top players out there, Baba Booey, I'm pretty sure won a jackpot in Season 8 as well. Now he's got one in Season 9. He was playing over at American Legion Fridley, one of our top locations as well.
Oh, yeah.
He won $4,795. Nice job, Baba Booey.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sure Baba Booey would not like to be done either with these giant jackpots that are out there right now.
Yeah, for sure. Man, it seems like it's amazing how fast these broadcasts go. I can't believe the 2 hours is already here, and we're in our final game. Make sure if you're not enrolled, get enrolled. Make sure you push play. If there's anybody at your location that's not playing, you might want to tell them, get in, man. Look at all this money that can be won. We're having a great time and making a lot of money, not only for our players, but also charities as well. We have that charity spotlight of the Prairie Ecology Bus Center. That's just one example of the many great, over 900, I believe, charities that get supported through pilot games.
That's absolutely awesome that we have so many charities that we give so much good money to, going for a lot of good things. Yeah, I'm still in awe that they have that moving classroom, the only one in northern the U.S.
Yeah, it's in North America even, so that would include.
It would be all of U.S.
Yeah, Mexico and Canada.
Yeah, so it is a very unique experience. If you can ever get a chance to be able to join them on a bus ride, I would definitely suggest to do so.
Yeah, I think that would be super, super cool to be a part of that. If get a chance anytime soon to be able to get out to Minnesota, I think I'd like to go check out the bus.
Oh yeah, well we are just we're getting enrolled in our final game of our of this happy hour.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we are rolling. Those balls are falling. Look at that. Major is $25,823. Minor is $1,508.50. And that Musco is $221.20. That Mega, $143,158.60. Man, I'm hoping this is the one.
That I'm hoping for too. We
Yep.
don't want to give this over to Cash Crew too.
Well, they'll do a great job, and they are super lucky. If it does go over there tomorrow night at happy hour, you get another 2 hours shot at all this on a Tuesday
Oh, yeah.
Bingo Palooza game. Our biggest Bingo Palooza day, I think, ever, because you got the additional hour that we've just added to all of our happy hour broadcasts. And you get that not only Mega Soda game night, but then you get the Mardi Gras marathon. So, yeah, super, super cool, fun day we've got for you guys tomorrow. Make sure after the bars are closing up, you're heading home, get a good night's rest, and get ready for Bingo Palooza Tuesday no other.
Oh, I
Yes.
mean, because it's going to be a long one,
Yeah.
maybe, or it could be short.
Could be short.
It all
That is how
matters
quickly
on
you wanna
how
win.
long it takes to win on that final game.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're at 50 balls here. See if we get this minor out here. Moving on to that Mega and Major. No. We're moving on to that Musco.
Great Musco, though, of $221.20. A lot of twos.
Yeah. And, that means this is going to keep on growing and rolling over to tomorrow to Bingo Palooza. If Bingo Palooza couldn't be any bigger on a Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, there it is.
Lisa over at the Dugout Bar and Grill in Bethel. Good job, Lisa, winning $221.20. And just like John was just saying, that Major and that Mega and the Minor are all going to be rolling over to tomorrow Bingo Palooza.
Bingo Palooza. And I just can't imagine that we've ever had a bigger Bingo Palooza Tuesday jackpot hunter, 2 hour, happy hour. We got Mega Soda game night. We're going to be here with you guys tomorrow at lunch for Vikings Bingo. Make sure you come out. Make sure you're with us all day long. And when you play pilot games, your community wins.
Eat a salad.
Bye.